There are times when you might feel aimless and can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along. And when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. Others around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious.
Come, ye saints, nor toil nor labor fear, but with joy wend your way. Though hard to you this journey may appear, grace shall be as your day. 'Tis better far for us to strive. I use this cares from us to drive to this enjoy. Your hearts will swell, all is well. Why should we mourn or think our lot is hard? 'Tis not so. All is right. Why should we think to earn a great reward if we now shun the fight? Gird up your loins, fresh courage take. Our God will never us forsake, and soon we'll have this tale to tell. All is well. All is well. All toil and sorrow too, with the saints we shall dwell. But if our lives are sped again to see the saints their rest obtain, oh, how we'll make this chorus swell. All is well. All is well. All is well. Oh, how we'll make this chorus swell. All is well.
Frozen clouds of winter hid the morning sun. At the river's edge, our hopes were swept away. It seemed we'd reached the bitter end before we had begun, and we'd already prayed all that we could pray. Then somewhere in the distance, like a precious ray of sun, like angels sent from heaven, they had come. One by one, they carried us across the water, fighting back the cold until we reached the other side. Step by step, we put our trust in them to guide us, amazed that they would offer such a willing sacrifice, a story that the world may never know. How one by one they brought us home. Hour after weary hour, they fought the river's might, and I wondered what would move a soul to give their mercy for a stranger was the perfect love of Christ, reaching through devoted hands so that we could live.
As you've been walking, I hope you've sensed the spirit of sacrifice that took place. And you know, when we left from our stake center, we looked out over the valley. And when you think of the sacrifices that were made to bring beauty and the gospel of Jesus Christ, a place of sanctuary where we can live the gospel in liberty and freedom. I've thought about all of you, and I know that many of you are walking for somebody, but I hope that you'll just take a second and think about them. and how grateful we all are for the sacrifices that they made. And I'll tell you something, they know you're walking for them. We've heard today how close the veil is, and they're not far from us. Those that you're walking for, and those that sacrificed here in this area, so that Zion could be established in the Valley of the Great Salt Lake. I'm so proud of each one of you. I want you to know how much I love you. What an honor it is for Jan and I to be with you and to walk with you today. And we just pronounce our greatest hopes and blessings, and I look at all of you and I'll just say I knew them when. You know, as you've gone on to wonderful and great things in your lives and what you're going to be able to accomplish. So thanks for making the sacrifice to come and to feel the sacred nature of this place. Again, we love you. Thank you for your reverence. It was something else I was noting. As you were walking and as we listened to the beautiful violin music, you were reverent. And a number of the missionaries up here that have been helping us and assisting us have said this is a special group. And the only thing that I can respond is, yes, you're exactly right. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Wonderful young men, wonderful young women, wonderful leaders. So, bless you all. Let's continue on our journey as we now walk out of Martin's Cove.
You've been dreaming, eyes wide open, struggling in the dark, tired of all the chaos you've been through. You will find what you're needing if you open up your heart, call his name. He's been waiting for you. And you'll find a rest from your worries. You'll find peace for your soul. You'll find strength in your journey. Wherever you go, you'll find a light in the darkness and hope once again. When you follow the Savior, you'll find rest. Lay your head down on his shoulder. He can take the pain away. He knows exactly what you need. He's your healer, your protector. He came and took your place, so call his name. He's been waiting for you. And you'll find a rest from your worries. You'll find peace for your soul. You'll find strength in your journey. Wherever you go, you'll find a light in the darkness. Hope once again. When you follow the Savior, you'll find rest. And with every mountain you climb, every tear that you cry, he'll be by your side. And you'll find a rest from your worries. You'll find peace for your soul. You'll find strength in your journey. Wherever you go, you'll find a light in the darkness and hope once again. When you follow the Savior, you'll find rest. When you follow the Savior, you'll find rest.
Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stone road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me both fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Out in the country past the city limit sign, where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot, scoot, boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. You were made for a reason, in an extraordinary way. Forget about your imperfections, 'cause God doesn't make mistakes. You're so much more than you imagine. Priceless work of art. If you look deep inside, there's something so divine, and that's really who you are. You are a miracle, sent it straight from heaven, a shooting star lighting up the sky. A daughter of a god of love who wants you by his side. He had to let you go, but he wants you to know you are a miracle, one of his miracles. You were born for greatness, who you are. So follow him and give it time, and you won't even recognize the queen you will become. You
sent here straight from heaven, a shooting star lighting up the sky, a daughter of a God of love who wants you by his side. He had to let you go, but he wants you to know you are a miracle. Sent here straight from heaven, a shooting star lighting up the sky, a daughter of a God of love who wants you by his side. He had to let you go, but he wants you to know you are a miracle, one of his miracles. There was a sound rising high above the plains. Gentle voices were singing songs of praise, and there were prayers carried forth upon the wind. With nothing left, they still kept their faith in him. Their hope was brighter than the fire of cruel and angry men. Their love was deeper than the snow and stronger than the wind. The fire of the covenant they made burned in their hearts like a flame. There was a shout heard above the bitter storm from faithful saints who had come to take them home, where they would build up a place of peace and love, and raise a temple to bind their souls as one. The storms will come and sin will rage, and enemies deride. Hold on thy way, be not afraid, for God is on thy side. The fire of the covenant they made burned in their hearts like a flame, unwavering, unquenchable, undimmed by the night. The fire of the covenant
keep the